like, I want to go to space. But then I was like, what if I go to space and I don't float? You know how embarrassing that would be, fly up to space and not float, dude? Fly up to space, the captain's like, all right, everyone, time to float. Everyone starts like taking off their seatbelts, everyone starts floating around the cabin. I'm still sitting down in my chair. They start floating, like, John, what are you gonna do? I'm like, do I need to press a button? What's going on? What did I miss? What step did I miss? Then they start floating around me like as some sort of gravitational pull. That would be bad. Okay. Then the worst part would be I go back to Earth, right, and they have like the space gift shop. And they have like the shirts that say like, I went to space, all I got was this like lousy t-shirt. And those shirts would probably only go up to extra large. That'd be a bummer. Okay, cool. You guys know. Dude, skinny people usually have no idea about fat people t-shirt sizes. My friend will give me like an extra large t-shirt as like a gift. I'd be like, thanks for this fucking dish rag, dude. This is useless to me. I can't wait to use this to wipe food off my shirt later. That's what this is going to be used for. Okay. I'm trying to date. I just downloaded this new dating app for fat people. It's sick. It's called DoorDash. It's awesome. No, it's a real thing. It's called Woo Plus. It's like Plenty of Fish, but all the fish are whales. So that's what's sick about it. And yeah, plenty of fish in the sea, not enough sea for the fish, I'd say. No, it's called Woo Plus. It's a real thing. It's awesome. I just don't like the marketing behind it because when you download the app, it shows you this like preview conversation, and the conversation goes, this guy goes, hey, and this girl goes, hey, and this guy goes, do you know any good pizza restaurants? Kind of fucked up. I feel like a skinny person definitely made this app and was like, what do fat people talk about? How do we connect with fat people? When you make your profile, you just like pick what cuisines you're into instead of interests. One more. The cool thing is, you go on a date with someone, you don't have to bring your sleep apnea machine. They probably have one. I got tested when I was 22. It's awesome, and okay. It's hard to bring girls back to my house though because I live with my mom. So like, honestly, it's not that bad. But my house, my mom's like a single mom, and I'm an only child. So like, my mom's house looks like a sports memorabilia store dedicated to like Jesus Christ and me. You know? It's just like baby picture me and then Jesus on the cross all over the house. It looks like I'm baby Jesus in my mom's house. And quite frankly, I am baby Jesus. I am the Son of God. That might be another reason. That's hard. I have a... That was kind of a lie. That was an old dating app. I have a girlfriend, and she, her job is she works for a nonprofit where she gets people come out of jail, she gets them jobs, she gets them back on their feet, right? And my mom is a cop. So like opposite people in the world and in my life. No matter what my therapist says, they're opposite people. But I just think it's interesting because she like helps people through their emotional trauma caused by like my mom. You know? Which is like exactly what she's doing for me. It's kind of the exact same thing. On our first date, I was like, I'm unemployed and I live with a cop. She's like, I know exactly what to do. This is perfect. I actually went to school for this. Okay, that's fun. Okay, that's fun. I got in a car crash one time. I crashed my car into a pole at like 60 miles an hour on accident. Don't worry. Given my previous jokes, you might think. And it was an accident. And so I hit this pole. Pole comes out of the ground. My car's like totaled. I get out. I'm looking at the damage, and then this unhoused guy comes up to me, and he's like, "Dude, you gotta get out of here." So actually, the first thing he said is, "Why didn't you just go through the red? You had it." I was like, okay. But then he's like, "Dude, you gotta get out of here. If this pole's on the ground, your car's stuck here, the police come, you're gonna owe the city $10,000. Okay, well, first of all, how does Holmes get so much with this pole? You know? But then I was like, did he hit this pole? Did he have to pay the city? Is that why he's homeless? I do need to get out of here. So So I drove home, called my mom. Who would be a good person to call, except that she's a cop, so pretty much the worst person to call. Snitched on myself. And my mom, she is a cop, but she's also the kind of lady that likes to post Instagram stories that say, like, tried to make a protein shake, but it came out like a margarita again, So I thought she would be chill about the whole thing. She was not chill about the whole thing. She's like, you just committed a hit-and-run felony. That was what she said. I was like, is that bad? She's like, yeah. I don't know what the word felony means. I was like, okay. So I went to turn myself in to the police. And the first thing the cop says to me is he goes, thanks for turning yourself in, man, because we usually don't solve these types of cases. And that's the story.